Howdy friends, welcome back to another installment of
Slow Cooker Sunday.
And it is an absolutely beautiful Easter day here in Central Florida. We're in the low 70s, so we're going to be doing our full cook outdoors. Now mind you, there's going to be a lot of ambient noise because I live next to a large highway, and plus we may end up getting some wind. So let's get started. Alright, so on the menu today, seeing it is Easter and everything, we're going to be doing a 4-pound spiral cut ham. Now forget all the crap that they send with you and everything. We're going to be making our own glaze as well as two really tasty sides. Alright, so in today's cook we're going to be making up brown sugar pineapple ham, and it's a 4-pound ham. Let's go ahead and get the ham out of the package and get it ready to go. Now this is a boneless ham. Let's cut that netting out of there and just get it freed from all that mess that's going on. Alright, out of the netting. So got a little bit more here left to take off. Hold on, bear with me. Alright, gone. See that glaze packet? Yeah, see ya. Alright, here she goes. Nice. We're going to take that, we're going to split that ham apart a little bit so it all has areas to get into. Alright, for starters we're going to take 1/4 cup of brown sugar. We're going to do this in a way where we can get it down inside of all those little nooks and crannies. That just kind of get them in there. Hope you can see that. A lot of it's going to go in with the juice and stuff. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Alright, that's nice. Next I've got a full can of chunked pineapples. I'm going to crack that thing open. But we're not going to dump the pineapples all in there quite yet. We're going to take all the juice and we're going to nice and gently pour this all the way in through all the ham. And this is what's really going to make this a rock and roll show here for all of us. I'm going to take half this can of pineapple, half of it. And we're going to put half the can in here right now. And that's going to be it. I'm going to try to push that ham into all those little crevices. See that? That's beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to close our slow cooker with our beautiful ham that's got brown sugar and some pineapples in there. And we're going to set this thing for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Alright, now that we've got our ham in our slow cooker and stuff like that, we have about 2.5 hours, and after that 2.5 hours is over, the last half hour of the cook, we're going to be adding just a few more small ingredients to put it over the edge. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to have 2 tasty sides I'm going to be making a little bit later to go with this meal, and that will require us to use the Coleman camp stove as well as the Weber kettle grill, and they're going to be good. Boy, oh boy, it smells absolutely delicious. That ham is cooking perfect right now. At this time, we're going to fire up our little charcoal chimney right here and get them coals ready to put on the Weber kettle grill for one of our sides. Okay, time to start on the first side, which will be going on the Weber kettle grill as it gets up to heat. We're going to be putting together a delicious little batch of honey glazed carrots. We're going to start with a small mixing bowl here. Inside of this little container I have cinnamon, ground ginger, as well as some salt and pepper. We're going to go ahead and throw that in there first, and then we'll get into our wet ingredients. We're going to start with a little bit of olive oil. Just going to eyeball that a little bit. Next, eyeballing it, we're going to throw some honey in here with it. Oh yeah, this is the star of this side right here. That's going to be almost about 1/4 cup. Alright, next we will be adding some minced garlic. Kind of eyeball like 2 really good teaspoons. Last but not least, on that little concoction, we want to add ourselves 2 tablespoons of butter. Now most of y'all at this time would take those carrots and throw them on a cookie sheet and throw them inside the oven, but as y'all know, I do not use my oven inside my RV. So I have set up my cast iron Dutch oven, which we will be placing these carrots down inside of there and throwing them on top of the kettle grill and getting them done that way. Let's do it. We're gonna take some olive oil and we're gonna spray it down to try to reduce the amount of sticking that goes on in this process. Here comes the carrots.
Those look tasty. Yum.
Now them little carrots are cooking nicely inside the Dutch oven and stuff. Time to start on our second side. I'm going to be making some pan-fried Southern style red potatoes with herbs. Start by pouring some oil on our cast iron skillet. Next we're going to add a little bit of garlic. Everything is eyeballed here. Some table salt, fresh cracked black pepper, and to toast it all up, we're going to be adding in a little bit of rosemary. I'm going to get this darn package open. Nice. All right, time to chop the potatoes. Now I've pre-steamed these little red potatoes so they are just a little bit softer and they're not going to be all crunchy when you're trying to eat them. They'll pan fry up real nicely. I'm just going to quarter them. All right, now we've moved into the last 30 minutes of our cook on our ham. We're going to add our last ingredient that's going to go in here. We're going to start with a little bit more ginger and some red crushed pepper flakes. We want to try to keep this stuff all on top. And we're going to top it off with a little bit more brown sugar. And the last little bit of our can of pineapples. All right, so we pulled those honey glazed carrots off of the grill. Let's take a look at them. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to try one of these.
Time to give this meal a try.
Oh my goodness, will you look at that? Oh, it's unbelievable, the smell. What we have made here is our Easter dinner. And I've got brown sugar, pineapple, ham with homemade glaze and stuff. Not to mention our honey glazed carrots, as well as our southern pan-fried red potatoes with herb.
Oh.
I can't get this in my mouth fast enough.
Let's try one of those potatoes first. Oh goodness. Oh, they got a nice crisp on them. Oh yeah. One of those honey glazed carrots? Yes, please. Oh, they're all charred. The flavor of that honey. Taste a little bit of that ginger. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what that ham tastes like. Let's get it.
Oh, look at her. Oh, oh my goodness. Mmm, so tender. Mmm.
You're missing out.
Mmm. Pineapple. Mmm. 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 So good. Oh. All right, last one because it's not dinner time for me yet. We're gonna try to stuff a little bit of everything in there. Piece of the ham, carrot, potato, pineapple. Look at how golden brown those potatoes came out. With that rosemary and all that other good stuff. Nice little crispy crunch. Well, hey, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Did you see what I did in the last 30 minutes with that ham and stuff? Yeah, I added just a little bit more brown sugar to it, the rest of the pineapple chunks that we started with, as well as some ground ginger and just a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. Absolutely set it over the edge. Now, it's way too early for me to eat dinner right now, but I did make up a nice plate. I have a retired older veteran that lives here on his own, doesn't have any family or anything, so I know he's going to have a nice meal tonight as well. Got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Happy Easter to everyone. Thanks so much. Until next time, I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care.